What is up, everybody? Lori's here. K&L Resale. Kim, of course, is here. What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining. The Pittsburgh people are on the line. I'm going to drop them in a minute. So we're coming in to the Pittsburgh List Perfectly event. Star Bryson's there. Leslie's there. And ask questions. We're going to be like a fly on the wall, see what's up, maybe do some interviews. But if you have comments, questions, let us know. So let's drop in. What's up, Rosie's Closet? Thanks for being here. What's up to Angel? All right. Look who it is. Hey, everybody. It's the fabulous Flippin' Hippo Star Bryson and the amazing Leslie Babcock in UA. List Perfectly and other sellers as well from Pittsburgh. What's up, everybody? What is up? Everybody's coming in. So we'll see the presentation.
You look familiar. Okay, good.
What's up, E-Cat? Thanks for joining.
I'll get Trish in a second. But great to see everyone. I wish I could see the chat.
All right.
Yeah, I can. Oh, hi, everyone. Hi, Rosie. Or like Crystal. Nona. And Lori. I see Lori. Kim. T-Cat. Okay. Let me get some others. Hold on.
All right. Here comes Trish.
Hey, everybody.
Trish, how's it going?
Do you know it says I'm in Las Vegas?
Does it? All right. Let me change that. Are we in Las Vegas?
Yes,
Well, that is,
Las Vegas.
let's see if I can modify that here.
I am not. I promise I'm not in Vegas. Because if I was, Doug would be very annoyed with me.
Haha.
See, Rose, Crystal will testify I'm not in Vegas because Crystal would be here if I was.
Not yet.
Hey, Celine.
All right.
It's
One
bad.
sec.
I need glasses. I can't see anything.
Hey, Kim.
Yay! It's magic. Right,
All right.
Crystal, you would be right.
What's up,
All right,
Crystal?
I don't want to know if anyone's in the area. Not tomorrow night, but the night after, we'll be in Cleveland, outside of Cleveland, Independence, Ohio. So it's on List Perfectly. Please, if you're in Ohio or Pittsburgh, it's about an hour and a half away from here, evidently. If you're around, please come. I'd love to meet you in person, give you some swag, tell you all the bad things I know about Doug.
And so Ohio's Wednesday night?
Thursday night? What's today? Monday?
Yeah, you don't even know what day it is, do you?
I don't. Hold
Thursday
on, I'll
night?
find out.
We'll be right back here, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. I'll grab my phone and tell you. Oh, I have my phone.
Thursday night, 3 Pacific, 6 Eastern, right?
Thank you. Yes.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. All right. The
Sorry,
fabulous
guys.
Super sale Trish.
Yeah, Wednesday night we're gonna go to a meetup. Thursday night is our own thing.
Okay, so Thursday night will be the live cast. So back
Yeah.
here again, different link or access it via the List Perfectly YouTube. And are you doing, so you guys will do a presentation tonight?
Yeah, probably, but I can't get it to work on the big screen, so we'll probably just be a little bit more intimate than usual.
Oh, that would be
but
lovely. Works perfectly for you.
Intimate. But I thought maybe I'd bring over a few people and find out like what they sell, where they're from. We've actually have somebody who drove all the way from somewhere far away, Illinois.
Wow. All right. Cool.
Yeah. And her name's Leslie.
Leslie anyway.
Yeah, no, another Leslie.
All right. Well, send
Yeah,
send
bring her over.
whoever you like.
Thank you, Kim. Kim says I improvise so professionally.
And as Kim says, everybody hit the thumbs up, please. Subscribe,
Yeah.
like, share. Yes, DJ Wrangle.
Wait, Doug, this is Leslie's dad. Wait, come in. This is
Hello,
Leslie's
Leslie's dad. How are you? Nice to
I'm
meet
sorry,
you.
what is your first name?
Oh, Tom.
Tom. This is
Tom.
Tom.
Nice to meet you. Let me see, what do I know about Tom? You're Leslie's dad. You're a huge Bob Dylan fan. I know that.
Oh, yes.
There we go. And yeah, thanks for helping out. Thanks for
Got all those
coming.
records back there.
Yeah, he's a big music
Oh,
guy.
Yeah, that's true. That is
He
true.
is.
Yeah, that's my thing. But yeah, we love Leslie. Leslie's cool. We call her mom. Do you know that?
Hmm?
We call Leslie mom because she
You
takes
call her
care of us.
mom. Do you know that?
No, I didn't know that. Okay.
And people are saying hi in the chat to Tom. Hi, Tom.
They're all saying hi, Leslie's daddy.
Hi, Leslie's dad. There you go. You already have some fans.
Okay.
All right, nice to meet you. Thanks for joining. John is in. John stumbled into the
All right,
line.
everybody, this is Leslie.
Hi,
Hey, Leslie, how's it going?
So, Leslie, tell them where you drove from,
Iowa.
Iowa,
So how
and
far?
tell them what you sell and what platforms you sell on.
I sell pretty much everything, but mostly jeans, purses, Tupperware. That's kind of my three.
Tupperware?
Yeah, those are my three main things that I kind of stick with. Otherwise, I get too much. And
Okay.
I get too overwhelmed and nothing gets listed. So, what else? Oh, I saw on eBay, Posh, Macari, and Etsy.
We're going to go in the bedroom. I'm going to take us in the bedroom for a
All
second.
right.
We can do that.
Okay. And
We can do this while we. La, la, la. Everyone can come with me.
what's up, John? Thanks for joining. I'm glad you found
Sorry,
it.
guys.
We figured you could if we had an
A
event.
little loud in there, I thought. Okay.
Michelle loves Tupperware. Go Tupperware.
Michelle loves Tupperware. All right, come back in now.
Okay.
Okay, so Tupperware. Say that again.
Okay, so jeans, Tupperware, purses, and those are my three main.
Okay. And
that
how
I
long
sell.
have you been? How long have you been selling?
Oh my gosh, over 20 years. I've
Wow.
been selling on eBay since we had to go to take everything to the post office and wait for money orders.
Cameras.
Dinosaurs roam the earth.
Dinosaur.
You
Yeah.
had to get stacking on that little green piece of paper and then try to write the postal code
There
on
you
it.
go.
So I remember which box it went with. Yeah, a long
We
time.
say, we say these kids today have it lucky with their apps and their phones.
Oh, I
and-
know. It's so easy now. So
and
All right,
so
I'm gonna
what
ask
was it,
her- Yeah,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead, Doug. No, you
what
go.
was it? What was it that made you decide to come to this event?
I love using List Perfectly. It works really, really well. I've tried selling on multiple apps without it, and I ended up stopping because it's too hard to keep track of what sold, and get it down before
Yeah.
it sells. You know, because eBay punishes you if you cancel a listing, so you got to be on the ball with that. Yeah. So that was kind of and so I've been using List Perfectly, and I'll do a listing party. I do vintage
You
Tupperware.
should.
So, yeah.
That would be really fun.
Tupperware, you
Like
totally should.
vintage and retro.
You
So,
totally
All
should.
all the Tupperware fans.
yeah. And so it just, my daughter kind of got me started. I'm kind of not tech savvy, so it's kind of, anyway, but yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you some questions,
Sure.
okay?
All right.
And you're just gonna look in the camera. You don't
Okay.
have to look at
All
me.
right. It's hard not to.
I know. Should I change? Is the
No, you're
lighting
fine.
terrible, Doug?
And it's all right.
Okay.
It's bad.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
So these are just like either or questions.
Okay.
Wait. Are we filming, Doug? I mean, are we?
Yeah, this will be
Okay,
this is
okay,
being
good.
recorded.
Yeah, recorded. That's what I meant. Okay. Best price best offer or fixed price?
Oh my. I like best offers.
Okay. Poly mailer or bubble mailers?
A bubble mailer.
Auction or buy it now?
Buy it now.
FedEx or UPS?
Neither.
That's fine. That's fine.
UPS if
Boxes.
I had to pick.
Box is
Option
new.
2.
Box is new or recycled?
Both.
Whatnot or Posh Live?
Posh Live.
eBay or Posh?
Posh.
Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp?
Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp. I would do Facebook
Okay.
Marketplace. I guess.
Daily payout or weekly payout?
Daily payout's nice, but
PayPal or Venmo?
Venmo, it's free.
Postal pickup or drop off?
Postal pickup. I do it every day.
Scan sheet or wait in line?
Scan sheet. I don't wait in line. I just put it out on the front porch.
Shipping internationally, yes or no?
Yes, if you can do it like eBay does it.
Okay. Postal insurance, yes or no?
Yes.
Thrifting or retail arbitrage?
Thrifting.
Repost or let it ride?
Repost.
Bot or no bot?
I would say I'm on the fence on that one. Probably no bot. I
All
guess,
right
would
then.
be.
So fun. Thank you.
Yes.
And I'm and she drove like 10 hours, she said, to
That's
get here.
amazing. Thanks so
I
much
know.
for coming
That's
out.
so
We really
awesome.
appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Especially since it's in downtown Pittsburgh, and I don't think we'll have a lot of people tonight. It is beautiful outside.
Sad
Like
it is.
it is beautiful, of
I
course.
slept in my car last night.
No, you did not.
I did because I didn't want to pay $150 for a motel. But and I usually sleep with my window open. I froze last night.
Oh
no.
my God.
News: if you're gonna sleep in your car, get an insulated air mattress. I learned that. So
Okay. All right.
Leslie, my
No.
little heart just broke.
No,
man.
it's fine.
Well,
It
Trish
doesn't
will
bother
get you a warm meal tonight.
I have a hotel room tonight.
All right. That's good.
Other people in
Well,
Ohio.
no, Leslie, we really appreciate you coming out. We appreciate
Yeah,
your
no, I wanted to
dedication.
learn about. I wanted to learn more. I think I spoke to a little bit the other day, and we should touch base. I figured some stuff out. So
Okay.
Good.
yeah,
Absolutely, you should.
yeah.
Thank
so,
you so much
right.
for coming. And
Yeah, thank
I'll
you.
teach you what I know.
All right.
Which isn't much, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna go grab somebody else. We'll do this again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last time I slept in a car was in Vegas, and I woke up and had no idea where I was. I wait for a room. That is dedication, ladies and gentlemen.
Do you want to say you can find it over there?
Oh yeah.
We're
So,
gonna
hey.
talk. We're gonna
Hey.
interview Leslie. No, we're not. We're gonna interview Star in 1 second.
Oh yeah.
All right.
We'll talk to Star. We probably know most of her answers, but we'll try anyways.
Oh, I love
You can do your rapid fire questions. Hey, Star Bryson, flipping hippos, ladies and gentlemen.
Flipping hippos in the house.
What's
Hippos.
Wait, you got to hear the weirdest thing. So Leslie's mother, our Leslie, not the Leslie who just left, loves hippos.
Mhm.
Loves the hippo. What's her name?
Fiona.
Fiona the hippo in the Cincinnati Zoo.
Oh,
And then tomorrow, Leslie and her parents are going to Cincinnati to see.
I have a vacation day. I'm
all
not
right.
gonna
Well,
be at the
it's cool with
TV.
me, sister. It's cool with me.
to see Fiona the hippo.
And her brother Fritz.
And then they're telling us this in the group, and Star goes, oh, that's who she named the hippo hut after. That's where this
Really?
whole hippo thing came from. Was that one
Fiona.
hippo?
Yep. Mhm.
That's
Is it
amazing.
crazy? That's
Are you
crazy.
going to go?
Are you gonna go?
No.
She's not gonna. She's not gonna. Here, okay.
Good at the
Try.
lighting.
Well, that's what I was just gonna say.
Hey,
Stand here.
a bunch of people are saying
Hi. Oh, that lighting's not
So
bad.
yeah,
Okay,
when
better
Fiona
lighting.
was born, I started following her on YouTube, and I fell in love with hippos, and that's why I named it the Hippo Hut.
Is that
It
better
became
lighting?
The flipping hippo.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
You said that's
Little
good.
tidbit.
That's
Oh,
terrible.
who knew? Who knew?
Okay. No, that's good. I think. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So, Star,
Hi.
please tell us when and how you started reselling.
I started reselling in 2017 when I got hurt at work, and
I know the story. I'm going to mime along with you.
Yeah.
and I became disabled. It was actually Keith's business. He started in 2015 part time, and he had built it up to where he was just about to quit his job and go full time. And I got hurt at work, and it was clear I couldn't work outside the home anymore. So he gave that up for me.
Aw, that was
And
sweet.
so, well, we worked really, really hard for 3 years and saved up enough money and built it up enough that he could quit his job and join me in 2020. 2 weeks after he quit his job, the shutdown happened.
I know. I know. It kind of screwed up everybody.
Good time.
So, what do you mostly sell?
I'm known as the plushie queen, but I sell a lot of jeans as well.
I know the jeans.
Jeans and plush. And Keith focuses on remotes, video games, and men's shirts.
Okay, and how do you do most of your sourcing?
Most of our sourcing is, I can't even say most. It depends on the type. So the jeans, I go to the Salvation Army here in Pittsburgh, and the Goodwills have 99-cent days. So I get a lot of our jeans for 99 cents or the half off for the better brands. And plushies, actually, was Leslie in here yet?
Yeah.
Go
Oh,
get
no,
her.
you don't have to do that, Leslie.
I
Yeah,
get-
Leslie was in here. Yeah,
I get my plush wholesale. I buy from American Thrift or the Leslie you just met. She lives in Iowa.
Yeah, so she thrifts. She gets the woman who was just here a second ago gets plush for you.
Yes.
That's awesome.
She learned how to source plush from me from watching my channel and purchasing my plush guide. She loves to source it and says she has so much
But she
fun.
doesn't want to sell it.
Yeah, she loves to source it out of the bins, but she doesn't want to sell it. So I pay her double what she pays for it to pay for her time.
It's awesome.
And I send her shipping labels and she ships it to me. And so I buy my plush from her in American Thrift. Jeans, 99-cent day. Keith has his own connections for his remotes. And most of his shirts, I guess, are 99-cent day.
Okay, so now we're going to ask you some questions. You ready? They're just either or questions. I know it's your hamster. I was going to say it's your Ahsoka face. Okay, you ready?
She's getting her own show.
Just look. Oh my God. Look at her. Look at him. Don't look at me. Best offer or fixed price?
Best offer.
Poly or bubble?
Depends.
Auction or buy it now?
Buy it now.
FedEx or UPS?
USPS.
Boxes new or recycled?
No.
Whatnot or Posh Live?
Neither.
eBay or Posh?
eBay.
Oh, that was close, ladies
That's
and
such a
gentlemen.
love-hate relationship.
Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp?
Facebook.
Daily payout or weekly payout?
Weekly.
PayPal or Venmo?
PayPal.
Postal pickup or drop off?
Pickup.
Scan sheet or wait in line?
Scan sheet on the porch.
Right. So scan sheet. Shipping internationally, yes or no?
Yes.
Postal insurance, yes or no?
Over $50, yes.
Okay. Thrifting or retail arbitrage?
Thrifting. Arbitrage.
I know, I even heard myself say it so bad that time.
Arbitrage. Oh, look, there's a poop item. You see the $7 one too.
Repost or let it ride?
D-list, relist.
Bot or no bot?
No bot.
Okay, thank you so much. Those are our fun little questions for the night. Did anyone ask anything that I can't see?
Any questions? Let's see. We shared some links. Any
The
questions?
best.
We know that Star loves horror. Her favorite
do.
movie is Halloween 78. She does a couple listing parties a week. Tell us about that, Star.
I do a arbitrage. I do a Wednesday night midweek motivation at 7 p.m. Eastern listing party. We just get together and talk about.
The crowd likes it, Star. I see. Please, everyone. Star is speaking.
She snorted. That was good. You snorted.
I really like
There was
lost my
there
train of
was
thought.
total train of snortness.
We call it midweek motivation. We're supposed to be talking about our goals, but we just talk about whatever. People ask questions, show each other stuff. But on Friday,
But on Friday.
Fridays at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, we talk and those are fun. Like, we work while we talk. Usually on Fridays, people list or take pictures or whatever they need to do. They can work while they talk. But we just pick random crimes or unsolved mysteries or serial killers, and we talk. Don't come if you're easily offended. Like, viewer discretion advised. Because we
It's
get
like
into the murders and the,
PG-13.
well, yeah, it's what you would see on ID
Yeah,
channel.
yeah.
But we talk about.
T-Cat wants to know how the plush is selling.
So we recently ended all of our plush on all of the platforms at the end of January and did an audit to make sure we still had some had fallen off eBay, some we had that
Inventory?
weren't
So you did
listed.
inventory.
Yeah, I call it an audit.
Okay.
Yeah, I did my inventory, and as we went through the plush, we pushed them back out using List
Perfectly.
And because we did that, I'm actually selling like 5 or 6 plush a day.
Oh, awesome.
And that's a ridiculous amount of plush.
That is. It's a very slow sell-through rate.
Very slow sell-through rate, and we only have like 400 listed.
Oh, that's huge.
So we're selling like 5 or 6 a day, and I've been putting a bunch more in of my new ones that I just got from Leslie.
Yep.
And she sent me a lot of really good ones, but they shouldn't be selling that fast, but they are. Knock on
Awesome.
wood.
Yay.
Awesomeness.
Awesomeness. I'm going to go grab somebody else while
Then
Doug
you can tell
whatever.
your hippo story. Tell us how you got the name Flippin' Hippo.
Oh, so I had the obsession with Fiona the hippo, and I loved hippos. And when Keith started his part-time eBay in 2015, it was 2 years before I became involved. I was involved enough that I could pretend I was being a nice girlfriend and gave a care about what he was doing. I was just like, oh, cute, you're doing it on eBay. Well, he wanted me to name his eBay store, and every name I came up with, he shot down. And so then just being a smart aleck, I was like, why don't you name it the Hippo Hut? People like alliteration, and he named it the Hippo Hut.
There you go. All right. And then you have, so plush, jeans, you've got the plush guide. There's a jeans guide too, right?
Yes, we have an all-new jeans guide. It's really cool. It has chapters on how to tell men's from women's, how to determine your rise and style and wash of your jeans. It's like a little booklet, PDF. They are on sale right now. They're half off right now. If you want to buy just one guide, it's Easter Hippos. If you want to buy all 3, it's Flippin' Hippos. That'll get you half off the guides. flippinhippos.com to find them.
All right. I'll put that link in the
Yeah, flippinhippos.com under training guides, and then just put the codes in. They are half off right now until midnight tonight for Easter.
All right. There you go. All right.
It's really
Let's
hot there.
show you Flippin' Hippo.
So
There
I
it
will
is.
hang out with you guys until Trish comes back. She's very There you go.
And training guides on sale tonight for an Easter special.
I think they're waiting for me to come out.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
leave.
Okay. Well, Doug, it was really nice to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, I'll see you in June.
That's right. I will see you again. Maybe sooner, you
And
never
everyone
know.
in the chat. Thank you guys.
Thanks.
Love
everybody.
you.
Oh, I got cold. I got the air turned on.
Karen, I know, but it's hot out there. So in this little room, it's
Freezing.
okay. This is Karen.
Hi, everybody.
Hey,
She's from
Karen.
Pittsburgh.
I'm from Pittsburgh. Yeah.
All right, right there.
So tell us how you got started in reselling.
Oh gosh, I got started in reselling probably about 20 years ago, and I had a friend who was on eBay, and she was big into Disneyana. Okay. And she kind of got me going to all the Disney events, okay? Because we had really cheap airfare down to Disney. So she had me going to everything that was special down there. And one of the most memorable things I ever remember was Radco. I was very big into Radco ornaments.
Okay.
I have so many Radco ornaments. And they had a Radco Christmas ball down there. Oh my gosh, it was so magical. And so I used to go to all the big Christmas events down there. And
Did you end up buying stuff to
oh,
resell it?
absolutely.
Oh, good for you.
Well, I wasn't reselling it for a long time.
Oh, okay.
And she says, "You're nuts, go and resell it." So it's like, okay, I started to resell it, and I got hooked.
So
I
how
got
long ago was that?
It's like 20 years
Okay.
ago.
And so when you started, did you just have to take photos and then upload them and do the whole?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, on a floppy drive. Yeah.
In
yeah.
money orders?
Uh,
Did you ever have to wait for money orders, or was it always PayPal?
I think I always did PayPal.
PayPal?
I don't think I did money orders.
Okay.
Yeah.
When I first started, because I sold before, and then Kate left and then came back. And when I sold originally, I used to wait for money orders. People used to send me cash in the mail.
No, I never did that. It was all PayPal.
Yeah.
I did.
Okay. So tell us, what do you sell now
I
mostly?
said anything I can make money on.
Okay, good girl. I love those kind of people.
Anything. But you know what? I've kind of tried to get into clothes, and I've been really working on clothes the last couple of years.
Uh-huh.
And I have some success, you know, but it's kind of one of those things. I buy it so reasonably
Yeah.
that I can sit on
Star
it.
said the sourcing here is very cheap.
It's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what platforms do you sell on?
I'm on Amazon. I'm on Walmart.
Oh, you're on Amazon.
I'm on Walmart too.
Yeah, but Walmart can be used, right? Also, or
No, all brand new.
Did not know that.
Brand new.
Okay.
I am on Poshmark. I am on eBay, Mercari, and I've been thinking about going to Etsy because when I first started I did a lot with antiques. I had a little antique store, and I know they're into the collectibles so much. So I'm thinking about going on to Etsy.
Interesting. And so tell us what's your favorite thing to sell?
Oh my gosh, cosmetics.
Really?
Actually, I love cosmetics. When I started, I did the Disney. It kind of evolved into cosmetics, and I love I'm a girly girl. If it's bling, if it's animal print, it's me. And makeup, you never know because I don't wear a lot of it now. I'm allergic. But you know what?
She sounds like a girl I would hang around with.
Yeah. So it's I wanted to buy Estee Lauder and Clinique.
Okay.
And I called into Estee Lauder and I called in Clinique. I want to buy your stuff. It's shelf pulls. Well, no callbacks.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm going to find this. People were finding this somewhere. And I spent hours on the internet and I found a liquidator in Virginia.
Okay.
That was getting it direct. Well, he wasn't getting it directly from Estee Lauder,
but direct enough.
Direct enough. Yeah. And it was pallet loads.
Okay.
I was buying pallet loads of the stuff.
And then did you sell that? Where did you sell that?
I sold it on eBay.
Oh, okay.
And I used to do eBay International a lot. I sold tons of it in the UK.
Yeah, because they probably didn't get it shipped over.
Couldn't get it.
Yeah. And so that's interesting. Do you still do that?
I do, but it's harder to find it. And I'm very leery because I like MAC, but I'm so concerned because MAC's got knocked off.
Yeah.
And I see some of the packaging that people are selling on
You're
other
like,
platforms.
that's fake.
I'm pretty sure that's fake.
Yeah.
Now, the Canadian, a lot of it's made in Canada.
Yep.
Okay. And the Canadian packaging is also a little bit different. But the stuff I'm seeing, it just doesn't look right to me. And it's I don't want to touch it.
Interesting. That is very interesting. I never think of cosmetics. I don't know anyone who sells cosmetics other than lovely Karen right here. So, that is a very interesting. So do you, now I totally forgot what I was going to ask you. Okay. So I was going to ask you something, but I don't know what it is. So I'm going to ask you a series of questions. You're going to look right at him. And okay. So do you like best offer or fixed price?
Oh, that's a hard question for me. If it sells, I don't care how it sells.
Okay.
It doesn't make any difference.
So you like both?
I do a bit. I like them both.
Okay.
Yeah. It doesn't make any difference.
Poly mailer or bubble mailers?
I like a poly bubble mailer.
Yeah, me too. Auction or buy it now?
I buy it now.
FedEx or UPS?
UPS, hands down. Hate FedEx.
That was very serious. Boxes new or recycled?
Doesn't make any difference.
Okay. Whatnot or Posh Live?
Whatnot.
eBay or Posh?
Probably still eBay.
Me
I'm an
too.
eBay. I'm an
Oh,
eBay
my
diehard. eBay
I'm an
diehard.
eBay girl too.
It's hard not to be an eBay diehard.
You know what? I kind of went away from eBay for a long time,
Yeah.
and I kind of came back. And believe it or not, I'm doing better on eBay than I'm doing on Amazon.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, lot less hassle too.
Way less. I mean, the Amazon sellers, I'm just stopping in the middle of my thing for one
Sorry,
second.
I'm
We're chatting,
bird.
don't worry. But the Amazon sellers I know, they like eBay better for their customer service and for how they back their sellers comparatively to Amazon. Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
Okay. Sorry, everybody. Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp?
Facebook Marketplace.
Daily payout or weekly payout?
Daily payout.
PayPal or Venmo?
PayPal.
Postal pickup or drop off?
I drop off all the time.
Scan sheet or wait in line?
Scan sheet. Hands down.
Shipping internationally, yes or no?
Yes.
Postal insurance, yes or no?
It depends on the platform.
Okay.
Depends.
Thrifting or retail arbitrage?
Both.
Okay. Repost or let it ride?
Ooh, probably let it ride.
Me too.
Yeah, let it ride.
Bot or no bot?
I don't like bots. But I think it's the wave of the future, unfortunately. I think we're going to have to.
Does everyone in the chat have a bot that does Posh? Both, yeah. Clara. Oh, hi, Clara's here. Yeah. Okay. So Polly cosmetics are a great seller. I wonder if people collect cosmetics, Kim wrote. That's interesting. I don't know. I suppose, well, they do vintage ones. I know they
Well,
do.
I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
if a shade has been discontinued.
Oh, yes.
Okay. I'll never forget it. It was a Clinique lip lacquer is what it was. And it was discontinued. And the stuff was really pretty good and lasted a long time. And it was probably a year and a half, 2 years, and I was still selling it. A woman bought every single thing that I had. It was her favorite shade. And she said she's sticking it in the refrigerator or the freezer.
Yeah.
And she said it'll last 10 or 15 years. I do this all the time. And it's like, okay.
I do. They discontinued my mother's shade,
Uh-huh.
and I had to go. It was like a manhunt to find like
Oh,
the
yeah.
closest thing for her.
Oh, yeah.
She really,
It's
yeah.
real. And did you know there's places that'll color match?
Yes, I did. I mean,
Yeah.
this was years ago. I know that now. But I
Yeah.
mean, when this happened, she found out. She used to send me to like every Walmart
Yeah.
and CVS there was in our area to go
Yeah.
find one.
Yeah. When people want something that's discontinued,
Yeah.
they want it.
Right. Well, thank you very much,
well,
Karen.
thank you,
That was
guys.
fun.
Nice
One
meeting
sec. So Karen, what brought you out to the seller event tonight?
I actually got an email invite, and it was right in my backyard. I'm from Pittsburgh, and it was
Nice.
like literally 7 minutes away. And I really haven't been out in any event since, the
Before
lockdown,
COVID? Yeah.
Before COVID. And I was so excited to come today.
She was the first one here. She was like, I
I need to talk to other people like in person.
Well, that's
Well,
awesome. Thanks so much for coming
Okay,
out.
thank you for inviting me.
You're welcome.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
I'm gonna go grab somebody else, and we'll do one more.
All right. Yeah. Sounds good.
All right.
Thanks, everybody. So we are here for the Pittsburgh List Perfectly Seller event. Trish is there. Leslie's there. Sellers are there. There's the lady that drove 10 hours and slept in her car last night. That is a big fan. And so that is some dedication for sure. And then again, Friday on the List Perfectly Instagram at List Perfectly Inc. We have another big List Perfectly giveaway coming, so tune in for that. Also, Friday on YouTube, we've got our Friday YouTube Live is going to be all about Camp Listing Party. All right, we have another fabulous guest.
This is Wendy.
Wendy, how's it going?
Wendy flew all the way in from Ohio. I don't know how far that is. I mean,
It was
long?
about an hour drive.
Okay, me too.
Yeah.
That's where we were in Ohio last
Okay.
night. Yeah. So Wendy's from Ohio, and how did you find out about this?
From Star.
From Star. Good.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep. I won a free month on her channel back in the fall,
Uh-huh.
but my laptop was old and couldn't support it.
Okay.
So I got a new laptop for my birthday
Uh-huh.
last week, and now I'm just scared to push the go button. And then I saw this was going on.
It
and
was
so
like
I
the universe
it
telling you
was.
you had to do it.
It was perfect, and I was like, "Well, the List Perfectly people are literally going to be there." So I brought my laptop and came.
Oh, good!
So
I'm so
I'm
glad.
gonna get signed up and take the job.
And we'll get you signed up for. We'll tell you about how you can do an onboarding. They have
Okay.
an onboarding call every
Okay.
week, so we'll make sure we get you on that. And we
Good
also
deal.
have. I don't know. Some of these people in here, they come through a thing called Listing Party, which I don't
Okay.
know if you know anything about that.
I a little bit.
Okay, so and there's 101 in there, so you
Okay.
can go in there. We have lots of help.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll get you lots of help. And that's Clara. She's co-owner of the company, and she's saying, "Go, Wendy."
We
Yeah.
already have lots of fans in the chat, Wendy. So lots of fans.
Yeah. So, and Wendy, let me just say this. Yeah, come to our listing parties. Don is he won community award winner for the April. So we do a lot of. We're really big onto helping each other and learning from each other, and that's part of this. Just coming out and meeting people, but. I'm so glad you're here. I didn't know that's how you got here. That's great.
Well, and I have a full-time job,
Uh-huh.
and I have a husband and 6 kids,
Holy
and a
mother,
household.
Wendy.
and 1,700 listings on eBay.
Good for you.
So I have a little bit on Mercari, a little bit on Poshmark, a little bit on Etsy, but I would like to put all of them on all of those. But there's not
1,700
enough
though.
hours in the day.
1,706 children.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm very impressed with Wendy just off the
So-
bat. Everybody.
So
I
I
just
either
want you
need
all to
like
know.
5 more hours in the day, or I need a software
Exactly,
that
that'll
can
help you.
me
Exactly.
to cross post them all to all the places and not
Exactly.
lose my inventory and Yes.
So tell us, what do you, he's showing them the listing card. So
Okay.
I will show you in a little while, but so tell us, what do you sell?
I sell women's clothing, toys, because I have a 12-year-old that helps me to find plush and toys, and he can identify whether it's like Marvel or Spider-Man or whatever.
Yep.
And then vintage, like antiques. I live in a small rural town, and I have pretty easy access. I can go to garage sales. Lots of glass. I know a lot of people hate to ship glass, but I've kind of perfected it through the years. But lots of glass was made in the town where I'm from. So I have pretty ready access to, lots of vintage antiques. So that stuff's pretty long tail and has to find the right buyer. So I just, try to get good pictures, get, good titles, and then just store it in the basement and wait for them to come to you.
Yeah.
But women's clothes are my favorite. The antiques are easy access. And then my son, likes to help, so we picked up toys and plush for him to kind of,
that's good.
Have a, so yeah, I mean, he knows how to go on eBay, check solds, research them.
Good.
He cleans them for me, and then I take the pictures. He'll suggest what I should price them at. So, and then he wants a cut of the money, of course.
Hey,
but that's,
how dare the kid want a cut of the money?
we find Goodwill, and he runs to the plush bins and starts digging through.
Good. And I do believe that this is a really good skill. My daughter is 30. And I don't know, probably everybody here knows this other than Wendy, that when I was a full-time reseller for about 10 years, and I took this job with List Perfectly, and my daughter took over my business. So I still work it. Like I still do stuff, but she, but it's a transferable skill.
Well, and I told him through college, to make extra money while you're going to school would be a really easy thing to, either help me with my store or start a small store of your own.
Exactly.
And because depending on where you're at, you can find stuff everywhere.
Exactly.
Weird sells and
totally weird sells.
It does.
So how'd you get into online selling, Wendy?
What's that?
How'd you get into online selling?
I have one child. My husband has two, and we adopted 3 from a family kind of overnight emergency situation. So we sort of doubled the number of children. So we needed some extra income, but they were little at the time. So I wasn't really able to go out. And my husband works steady midnights, so I couldn't really go get like a mall job or something because I had to be home in the evenings with the kids. So this, I kind of stumbled upon it as a way to sell stuff they had outgrown, sell stuff around the house that we didn't need anymore, make some space for the, double children, and then, provide some income. And then I just kind of fell in love with it.
Awesome.
That's a pretty good story.
Yeah,
it really is.
Story.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's how I got here.
That is a great story. And kudos to you for taking those kids in and helping out and doing what it takes.
Well, and it's just really nice that I can do it on my lunch hour at work. I can do it at the doctor's waiting on my phone. Because I take pictures in batches.
Yep.
And so then I can do the research, and I can do the listing kind of
whenever you want.
Yeah, whenever after the kids go to bed for my hour before I go to sleep, early in the morning. Yeah, whenever you can just squeeze it little bits.
Yeah.
Because people are like, how do you have so many listings? I just squeeze it in. A little here, little there, little on my lunch hour, either go sourcing on my lunch hour, I'll do some listing on my lunch hour. I've taken bags of jeans that are already photographed to my desk at work, and on my lunch hour, I've measured them, and logged all my measurements, and then I'll go put them back in the car when lunch is over.
Necessity is the mother of invention.
It is.
Exactly.
So all this multitasking, you've learned a lot. What's one thing you know now that you wish you knew when you started selling online?
That's a good question.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Doug's like, thank you.
I mean, I guess just research. Everything. I like Star. I'm a long-term seller. Everything sells eventually, but there are stuff that I wouldn't have bought if I would have taken the time.
Sure.
Sometimes you get so excited at the thrift store, at the yard sale, that you're just like grabbing stuff. So probably research, know how to look up solds on different platforms, Worth Point, whatever. But yeah, just, maybe taking a little time before you invest that initial money. And I've heard people say start with stuff around your house, which I did, and I think that's really good advice.
That is, I agree with
because that gets you used to just, if you lose your butt on it,
Yeah.
it was something from my kitchen cabinet
Right.
anyway.
Right.
So yeah, but that, and then just research prices, kind of, and even now I've been doing it for a long time, but I still watch all the YouTube videos to see what's trending, what fashion styles are trending, what's home decor look like this year? Are people in boho, or are they in coastal?
All
or
those words.
All those key words. Yeah,
like
cottage core,
that's what I was
grandma
gonna say,
core.
grandma core.
Yeah.
And supposedly
90s now, like anything that's got 90s.
Yeah,
and
Y2K,
funky Y2K.
and,
Yeah, I would have never put that on a list.
I know. I saw mermaid core.
Oh, I haven't seen that
Has
one.
anyone seen that mermaid core? I saw that
Grandma
on the
core
listing.
was the one that did, for flower print shirts.
Yeah.
But they sell. All
right. So now I'm going to ask you some questions.
Okay.
They are just this or that.
Okay.
The rapid fire round, Wendy. Are you ready?
Rapid fire round,
Is there a
ladies
prize
and
at the end?
gentlemen.
Wendy, are you ready for our rapid fire round? Double points, double prizes. Take it away, Trish.
Thank you, Doug.
You're welcome.
Wendy, best offer or fixed price?
Best offer.
Poly mailer or bubble mailer?
Poly mailer.
Auction or buy it now?
Buy it now all the way.
FedEx or UPS?
UPS.
Boxes new or recycled?
Recycled.
Whatnot or Posh Live?
None of either, really. I haven't dipped my toe into.
Okay, that's fine.
Because I do not like being on camera. So.
Well, you're doing great. eBay or Posh?
eBay.
Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp?
Facebook Marketplace.
Daily payout or weekly payout?
Daily payout.
PayPal or Venmo?
PayPal.
Postal pickup or drop off?
Pickup.
Scan sheet or wait in line?
At my post office, they let me just drop them.
Okay.
So I'm thankful for that. But I have my rural postal lady actually takes my packages
from your house.
Yeah, I average about 6 a day, and she happily takes them every day.
That's nice. And you don't ever worry; they never not get scanned.
Yeah, I have an IKEA bag.
Yep.
I hang it on my mailbox.
Yep.
My husband put a hook on it. So yeah, she scans them right there at her truck, puts the bag back in my mailbox, and we tip her generously because it is a very nice.
That is the best. That is
build
the
a
best.
relationship
Exactly.
with that
Build
person.
a relationship.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes, because then I don't have to go wait in line. I don't have to worry about
and you
a
don't
new
have
employee.
to exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I got distracted
No, you're
by
right.
that. Shipping internationally, yes or no?
Yes.
Postal insurance, yes or no?
Yes, over a certain value.
Okay.
Yes.
Thrifting or retail arbitrage?
Thrifting, definitely.
Repost or let it ride?
Repost.
Bot or no bot?
No bot.
No bot, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
No bot.
It's all 100% me.
Popular answer.
Yeah, no one so far has said
Yeah.
bot. Well, thank you very much.
Yes,
I'm so glad
thank you
you're
for
here,
having
and
me.
hopefully I will give you lots of information. But I'll set you up with all the people that
Okay.
you need to know before you leave.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Good.
Thank you,
Thanks,
everyone.
Wendy. Nice to meet
Okay,
you.
guys. So would you like someone else? Are we good? You want to go in the main room? I think I'm going to start my little spiel. What would you like to
I
do,
think
Mr.
we'd
Doug?
love to see your little spiel.
Okay, so my little spiel, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot get it on the big TV for some reason. I know that it is user error,
All right.
which would be me. But when I'm here without like a techie person, I tried really hard. So we'll do my little spiel, but you won't see as much as usual.
It will still, you know what? I'll supplement for the people online. It'll be finished.
Okay, great. That will be awesome. Thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. It's great when you guys are here. This is a really great addition to these stops. I really appreciate it. And Doug, I really appreciate you doing this.
Oh, thanks. It's fun. Thank you. Thanks for bringing
You're
people in.
welcome.
Thanks for touring us around.
Hey, the least I can do, people. The least I can do.
And thanks
So-
everybody for being here in the comments and in the chat. We appreciate it too. And like Trish said, this is just a little extra thing so you can kind of be there, travel with Trish. Yeah,
Encourage you, you know.
get the view. Hello everyone. What is up?
So I'm going to start my speech. Hey everybody.
Uh-oh.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to
Okay,
give.
so before we start, I just want everyone to know that I usually have it on the big screen, but I could not get it to cooperate. So I don't know how or what I did.
How can I help?
I think it's the TV. I think it's the TV too, yeah. So we're going to maybe.
It's far away. Oh, I guess it's locked.
Doug, you better talk for a second. I'm having a little bit of a technical difficulty. Give me 2 seconds, everybody. Sorry,
I'm
guys.
back. Pardon the technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. So once Trish is ready, we'll zoom in, let her do the presentation, and then you can ask questions. Please comment if you would like to chime in there. And then last week on the Seller Community Podcast, we had a great episode with the Cha-Ching King. If you haven't listened to that, go tune into that. All those links available at thesellercommunitypodcast.com. And then also fabulous posts on the blog. Let me show you a couple quick things. One moment. A couple of my babies here and there. So the Seller Community Podcast, we did our live cast earlier this morning, recapped some recent episodes, but the Ching King episode, season 3, episode 14, last week, Scott the Ching King, very interesting, especially if you have let's say, challenge your sourcing in small areas. He lives in a very small town, working, making connections, and the willingness to expand sourcing options. He does a lot of sourcing online as well. Yes, I did see downtown Julie Brown.
Hi, Doug.
Hello. You've got some fans in the chat as well.
Who's in the chat?
Oh, just hello to downtown Julie Brown.
Downtown Julie Brown. Okay, we're ready to go. Sorry about that, everybody.
All right.
Okay. Hi, guys. Thank you all for coming so much. I really appreciate it. My name is Trish. I am technically the director of operations, but really, I this is what I love to do. I really am all about this. This is what my whole passion in life is about. Usually this would be up here. It is not because I'm technologically illiterate for some reason today. So I apologize. That's why you guys are going to see it on the small screen. So again, thank you for coming. I'm so glad you're here. So we have been going all over. So far, we have been to Las Vegas, Colorado, Florida. We're going to Ohio. I'm missing someplace else we've been. Texas. Thank you. Ooh, good job, girls. Texas, Las Vegas. It has been great. Every time we go, A, I meet new people, which I adore, and B, I realize how much not only the product that we have helps people, but the community that we have is what's really important. And that's where I would like to focus a little bit on today. So I'm going to first, before we start, I'd like to introduce Leslie. Leslie is right here. She can come up and say a few words. I would just like to say, so Leslie is the Chief Operating Officer of the company, and I adore her. And she has made the transition. I have not worked for somebody else for maybe 15 years. I worked for myself for a very long time, and I was a little hesitant for working for a company, and Leslie has made my transition beautiful. And if you have anything you ever need, you please reach out to her.
Leslie! Great name.
I'm from Iowa.
to meet another Leslie, and
Yeah,
then
it
from
is.
Iowa. So we got it tonight. Yeah, I couldn't be happier to work for Liz Perfectly. I've known the founders from it feels like the beginning of time. So for me, it's like I pinch myself that I get to be that lucky. But I think, and also just a company that does so much. I feel like I don't know. Like I work for other companies, and it's just I get to work with the seller community. It's fun. It doesn't feel like work what I do. I know I work hard, but it doesn't feel like work because I feel like I'm with my friends. Meetings are friends. Teammates are friends. The CEOs are my best friends. Like literally, like it's a dream. And so I can't say enough. And just to see what we do, like it's all about adding value. So we never raise the price, but everything we do is to add more value because the founders are sellers too, and this is their community, and they knew this. We needed a community. You're going to go on about community, but that's, listing party. It's just everything. I just love it. So I don't know what else to
No, you're good.
share,
You're
but
good.
I'm just happy.
She's so cute. Isn't she the cutest? So we know you're cute. You're adorable. She is right. It's all about community. But I just want to talk a little bit about Liz Perfectly for a few of you here who are just new or just getting started with it. We think that Liz Perfectly is the easiest way to grow your e-commerce business. And we offer you seller tools that we think help. So you can list faster with default templates, and they're customizable. You cross-list and copy listings to all the platforms that we are associated with is how many?
On the platforms?
Yeah.
We have 9 marketplaces.
9 marketplaces and 3 platforms. I screw it up all the time. I always say less than we have, and then Leslie corrects me. So you can delist, you can relist, you can manage your inventory. You can get powerful analytics and much more. That's a very soft overview. I'm going to talk a little bit about 3 things that are new or things that I think are underutilized. One of them is custom marketplaces. So you can have your own marketplace. I owned a brick and mortar consignment store. And for years, I didn't sell on eBay and in the store because I didn't have a way to track the inventory. My software that I used for the consignment didn't do anything. So it was very difficult. I could have made my own custom marketplace within Liz Perfectly to then say it's on eBay and it's in the brick and mortar store. So you could do it if you want to sell things wherever. Maybe you have a pop-up shop. Maybe you are somebody who does, fairs or vintage things that you could. So then you could be like, I'm taking these things and I'm putting them there also. So then you would have a way to be able to track that again. So it's just one other tool. Who here uses the Google Lens inside? I know you don't because we just talked about it. Okay, you do also. Okay, so just a little while ago, we announced that we now have price suggestion tool powered by Google Lens, and it is amazing. Amazing is right. That was Leslie's mom. Leslie's mom said it was amazing. She's right though. It is amazing, and it's great for a few things. It's great if you want to know what other people are selling it for. It's great if you don't know what the frig it is. Like, what is this thing? What character is this?
It works really good for purses to authenticate that.
It's really good for
I
flash.
can't
What
get
movie
it
was
out,
this guy in? What
Yeah.
character is
Is it on the
that?
app or where is it?
Yep. No, it's right inside
So
this
you
perfectly.
so
I'll
much
show you.
time.
So it's
Yes.
right when you
One
pull
click.
up.
Research.
There is a
Oh,
little. I can show you
Snoopy.
afterwards. You just click and it will pull right up. So it's within your
I don't have
listing
the
flow.
app yet.
Okay. No, it's right in. Not on the app. It's on the.
Okay, I have
Desktop.
made more money using Google Lens in the last couple months than I ever have in my whole
Great.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
awesome.
my God, it's just identifying things, keywords, and
Yes.
finding it like this.
That is awesome, Karen. Karen just said she's made more money in the last few months using the Google Lens than she has in a long time. See, and that's the power of what it is for. And I don't think that it is as utilized yet as it should be. Sales detection. So it will tell you when something sells on the other platforms so that you can take it down. Does everybody use this? You have to turn it on. Does everyone use it? Well, I know you don't.
I will be.
Pro plan, yeah, pro plan only.
It's loud.
It's loud,
I can
yeah.
hear it down in
Chin-chin.
the garage in the
Yeah.
basement.
And then it gives you the ability to go and to take it off the other platforms that you have. So, and it shows you right away.
Does it store it so that if that sale falls through, like eBay's 4-day wait
Yes.
to pay,
Yes.
I can just throw
It'll
it
have
back?
Yes.
history.
Okay.
Yes. So you can put it right back on.
Okay.
So
Yep.
even if it's sold, marked sold, and it's a return,
Okay.
you just
You
go
can
in
go
your
back
catalog.
in, yeah.
Okay. Or if you source another
You
one
have
that
a
has
direct
similar.
link
Yes.
to your.
And
Yeah.
Star just said
Okay.
that you can always go back into your catalog if somebody returns
Okay,
something, and then
okay.
you can go back and put it back on. I sell women's clothing, so for me, I do have my return rates about 3.5%. So Stars is 2. I don't like her.
On
Um,
jeans even.
So for me, I just go back in and find it and put it back on, which is great. Background remover. Does everybody use? Oh, Leslie.
Good for you kid thumbnails.
And now you can put color.
Yes,
Profile
the only
pictures.
yes.
Yes.
It doesn't work well for vintage glass, but
What do you mean?
well, because I had some. It was clear glass with
Yeah,
everything. It was
yeah,
Princess
Yep,
House
Princess
or whatever.
House. Yep.
It was at Canton shot glasses, so I tried to take a picture and then put a black background, but
Yep.
that still stays white behind the glass, so like it's not seen. It was clear because it was clear, so I ended up having to
Oh,
put a background.
okay.
So that's just something I don't think you can fix.
I was gonna say I think that's a
just
photo room thing, not
Yeah,
a us
that's
thing.
not-
Yeah,
no.
yeah. Okay, I get it.
But it works good for white jeans.
Yeah, it's perfect for white jeans, white shirts
Yeah.
because I always would not use a background remover and I would bring it into my living room and take a picture on my gray wall because I hated the way the white would look, or cream even, would look on the white. So now I use it to be able to, and you can use a hex code, that's what that's called.
Branding, so if you have a
So if you have a
brand color.
specific brand color, like purple Star, like if you had a specific purple,
I do have.
so then you can put that hex, it's called a hex code, right?
Yeah.
You can put that hex code right in there and it would pull it up. So it's right within I can show you afterwards. Yeah. Okay, so that's a little bit about List Perfectly. That is my very heavy sales pitch. As you can tell, I'm very hard on that. And let's talk about community. That is what I think is so great about this company, is not only is our product wonderful, but the community that they're trying to build, that they have built, that they continue to build is awesome. And why the power of community is so important. It's so important because what most of us do, we are solo entrepreneurs. We are by ourselves at a computer. Even if we have somebody else who works with us or whatever, we're really just sitting there by ourselves. And a lot of us have family members, husbands, wives, significant others, kids who say, why the hell do you buy all this stuff? Why do you have this, whatever in my living room? Why do we have Mom? You don't need more of that crap. Yes, I do. It will sell. But they don't understand, but we understand. We understand why we have all that stuff. Water
So you
cooler.
pay for that trip to Disney. and then
Exactly.
they're like,
When you pay for them to do something, then they're like, oh, Mom knows something I don't know. Water cooler moments, we don't have those. We don't go to an office. We don't sit around and say, hey, did you see that thing that happened, whatever, blah, blah, blah. The community of just that going to an office. And I think the pandemic even kind of made that even more of a thing, that now we even have that more. So find your people. That's my biggest advice as a reseller, is find your people. And a few ways that you can do that is, one is Facebook. Facebook really has been a way for me to find my people through certain Facebook groups. Star has a group. Star also has a YouTube channel. Star but also has a meetup group here in Pittsburgh. And I'm from Boston, and there is a local meetup that a woman ran, and I went on and I found it, and I wrote her and I said, I thought maybe I'd come, and she said yes. And whenever it was, I owned a brick and mortar store that was failing miserably, and I said, I'm sorry, the store's still open, I can't come. And a week later, this woman comes bouncing in my store. She's like, well, when can you come? And I'm like, I don't know who you are, lady. Like, what is going on? She's like, no, when can you come? And why aren't you doing this? And why aren't you doing that? And she literally goes around goes right to my computer, pulls up this stuff. You should be doing this. You're on eBay. You should be doing that. And I'm like, she's now my best friend in the entire world. Like, this woman and I, that was about 7 years ago. She is literally my best friend in the entire world. And I would not have that friendship if I did not have reselling, because I never would have met her. And reselling, and she owns a meetup group. I mean, she still ran, so now I help her run the meetup group. And through that, maybe at my 4th meetup group ever, she says, let's go to eBay Open. And I said, okay, Julie. Julie's tearing up. She's going to kill me.
Sorry.
So anyway, so she said, let's go to eBay Open. And I said, okay. No, I've literally known her for like 2 weeks. And she's like, let's go to eBay Open. And I'm like, okay. She goes, it's in Vegas. I was like, okay. So we go to Las Vegas. I don't know her. By the time we came home, like, we were inseparable. But, you know, going to Las Vegas, you go in a room. This was pre-COVID. So, of course, eBay Open. They don't do it anymore. It's, you know, but you would go, and it's a convention full of everybody who's just like you, and you are amazed at the people and what they sell and how they do it. And it gives you a sense of, oh, like, and you can see, oh, I get it. I can see how, and every single person you meet or you talk to teaches you something. Teaches you something. I do a mastermind group every morning at 9 a.m. on the East Coast. Sorry, Don. Don does it. He's at 6 a.m. It's terrible. I feel bad when he's there at 6. But, and every week I learn something new. And I've been doing this forever. And I teach it. And I work for a company that this is all they do. And I still learn new stuff all of the time from being in this group. So there are other conventions. Boss has a convention. I don't know if anyone, is everyone in the Boss group? Okay, you're not. So, okay. So Boss is Business for Online Selling Success. We have our own Facebook group. I hope you're all in it. If you're not, you will be by the time you leave, because I'll hound you. We also have, Star has a group. You should absolutely join that, Flippin' Hippos. But going to these events, going to things like this, and then we're going to have our own this year. So we're having our own called Camp Listing Party in June. And it is not only about networking, but it's about bringing your business to the next level. Like, what do I have to do to get to the next level? When I went, I never thought, when I owned a consignment store, it was a miserable failure. And when I finished with that consignment store, I had to close it. I thought, I'm never touching a piece of clothing again, ever. Like, no, really. I told my husband, they laughed. They said this in Las Vegas. I told them that I was going to be a nudist because I hated clothes that much. I ended up with so much clothes. And by a month later, I said to my husband, I got to figure out how to get more clothing. And he's like, have you lost your mind? I'm like, oh yeah. Leslie's dad is shaking his head that I have lost my mind. Rude. But I understood it now. I could see the value in it. I could see not only that I was keeping things out of the landfill, that I was, you know, I'm not a small girl. And being able to sometimes find clothes that I liked that fit me wasn't always as easy as just going down to the local corner store. But I could go online and have a size 2X shirt sent to me and know it would fit me and be happy that I didn't have to go and try 45 different shirts on. So there are some good things about it. And I felt like I was finally figured out my place. Through wanting this community, Clara and Amanda, the owners of List Perfectly, started a new venture called Listing Party, listingparty.com. And that is now Listing Party! we have our own Clara.
Clara Jr.
Clara Jr. So Listing Party, as I would say, Listing Party is multifaceted website. It's free with your subscription of List Perfectly. As Leslie said before, they are constantly adding value and not charging you more money. And one of the things they did in this past, when did it launch? About 6 months ago?
So yeah,
October.
October. So last October. Yeah. And so it's multifaceted. You go in and you set up a profile of who you are and what you do. But then you can look for people maybe who are consignment sellers. You can look for people who sell watch. You can look for people who are VAs, virtual assistants. Sometimes I use acronyms and I realize other people don't know what they mean. So I try not to do that anymore. But the best thing about it is these parties. We have these parties. Star has one every week or two every week. I have one every morning at 9 a.m., which on the East Coast, which is a mastermind call, which is just really Mondays and Fridays they do goals, like what they wanted to get done for the week, what they're trying to accomplish, and then Friday they talk about whether they did it or not, and then we do it again. And then during the week, sometimes we talk about shipping. Sometimes we talk about sourcing. Sometimes we talk about nothing. Sometimes we just whatever somebody's having trouble with. This isn't working for me. What do you guys do? How do you do this? How do you think this should be done? There are some people who go to all of them all day long. They just leave them on in the background while they work. It's like having, coworkers. Some people like Star, one night a week she does one on true crime. So they go in. Do you do any listing during that?
You get stuff done.
No, I
I was here once.
on Wednesday, the midweek motivation, I
You
try
do.
to work while I talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
But when I get talking about true crime, I get so excited and so passionate, and I'm Googling stuff and trying to get stats on how long they went to jail, if they got the death penalty, and how many people they killed. And we're also looking up like stuff on Hulu and Netflix. So I'm more focused on the topic at hand.
Yeah.
When I attended, you did get stuff done, I think, and I was amazed.
Yeah, well, I do a lot under the table. What have you done? I'm
She
like,
does
I
things
did all
under
I
the
did.
table.
I got my bullet journal out for the week. I got all my coupons and I photographed every watch. What
You
you
so
done?
productive.
So there are different ones, and then there's also the ability to put all of your listings on Listing Party. So instead of just cross-posting to eBay, Posh, Mercari, wherever, you can also cross-post it to Listing Party. And so then it helps with a few things. One of the things it does help with SEO, search engine optimization, but it also helps with so that we can buy from each other. It's just another way. So like instead of maybe you go there first and you say, oh, I need a pair of, whatever. I need a pair of jeans. Let me look and see who has them. I'd rather buy from somebody who's already one of us. And I don't mean that, somebody within our own community. I know, one of us. So why list alone? Make it a party. Some people are so good about listing while they do it. Some other people, they just go and talk and they can't do both. I am more of a talker, so I cannot do both. Sometimes I try to just leave it on in the background but I'm like, but did you guys blah, 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 so it's hard. But there are a lot of people who I think find it soothing. There's somebody named Brian who comes to my mastermind calls almost every day, and he loves it because he's retired. He used to be in an office, and now he's in this, building by himself. And it's like having coworkers. It keeps that noise, that ambiance. You can go in and say, hey, how would you guys do this? Or what do you think of that? It's like having other people around. So you can go to Listing Party. It's on the events. So you can go to List Perfectly. From there, you can go to Listing Party. Or if you just go to listingparty.com, you can just log in with your regular List Perfectly credentials. And then there's different topics you can see. So Teresa has a one-on-one 101 call. Teresa Cox has a listing 101 every single week. And that helps with like specific questions. So if you're having like specific question about how to do something on List Perfectly, she's the girl you can go in and she could help you do that. These are this is all, I got confused because he was showing it too, but these are like everybody's profiles. That is what I was talking about, the listings. And so then I just like for a second to talk about our referral program. So our referral program is unlimited and forever. So it is a very good program. should sign up. There's no cost to you. There's nothing. It's not. And it is just a way, if, you could do as little or as much as you want. There are people who make real money, real passive income, like 6-figure passive income, crazy amounts of money. But most people just pay for their own subscription. So it's not even, you just tell a few friends, this is what I use, this is what I like, blah, blah, blah. And if they use it, they sign up under you. And then it will just, what do we say? 8 people or 10 people would pay for your own?
Yeah, it depends if they have this, because it's based on the plan, but you just have I think it's just a few
people. Yep, and it would pay for your own. And there's a whole thing on the referral program. We're just restarting it. There's new custom, and I don't mean restarting it, not like re-energizing it. We're putting new things into the program. So we have custom-made graphics. You can easily pay for your LP subscription or become an income system, like I was saying. Code and link generators are there, statistics. You can kind of pay attention to it if you wish. There's a lot about it online. And I
have a graphic.
I thought that was plushies.
Easter one.
And
that's another resource they'll give.
Yeah, they'll give you things to graphics if you want to put them on your socials. So camp listing party, it's in June 27th and 28th. It's your birthday? Leslie, you have to come. It's in.
I was gonna say. Oh, okay.
It's in Iowa. It's in Phoenix, Arizona. I do not know what Julie over there.
Are you June 27th or June 28th? 28th. Okay, I'm June 17th.
Oh my goodness! That is really weird. It really is. It's the Twilight Zone.
You have to understand, it's very, very rarely do you meet people with the name Leslie.
Really?
Never,
Very rare.
never.
It's Lisa.
Yeah, Lisa. I call Lisa all the time.
And the fact that you're from the same state and not too far from each other, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you're in Iowa.
And their birthdays are close.
I know, it's very weird. But camp listing party, it's going to be a 2-day event, and actually speakers are being announced at the end of this week, some speakers. So the next couple weeks, they'll be dripped in about what the speakers are. So please, List Perfectly YouTube channel, pay attention to that. They'll be on there and on our page. And it's going to be not only just a networking event, but it's also going to be, like I said earlier, how to bring your business to the next level. And we have different levels of tickets. There's early bird pricing till the April 15th. So please check that out.
Is that just for beginners?
No, ma'am, it's not just for beginners. I love when people feed me questions from the audience.
I knew that was just fun.
No, I do think that there are some conferences, thank you for asking that. There are some conferences that tend to cater to beginners because it's easy. I am really, really, really working hard to have, so we're gonna have 3 tracks. So there'll be different tracks, so you do not all have to go to the same thing. So maybe, you're not interested in basic blah, blah, blah. You want a more advanced blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna do my best.
I love learning about blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I love learning about blah, blah, blah too. I was gonna say, the first thing that came to my mind was accounting, and I thought, no one wants to know about accounting, and then I know, exactly. I know, so if anybody doesn't have List Perfectly here and you're interested in signing up, you can get 30% off your first month, Flippin' Hippos, that STARS code. And I know most of you are now in the area. Please sign up to STARS meetup. You want to come up and tell us about your meetup? You can tell them too, in case anyone's from
Pittsburgh. It's not COVID. So I've been trying to get it off the ground since I got back to Pittsburgh. We just moved back last year. And it didn't work before the holidays, and it's still kind of not going anywhere. I know there's resellers in Pittsburgh. 8 of you are RSVPing every month, and I'm sitting in the restaurant alone, being stood up. The waitresses and waiters know me. They asked me. They said, "Are your people showing up this month, or are you getting stood up?" And I'm always like, "I'm probably getting stood up again." But I've only tried it 3 times.
Think positive.
I keep going. Not just because I like the food and I'm a fat girl.
Wait, tell them where you have a website. I mean a Facebook.
Yes. So it's Mid-Atlantic Resellers. We have a Facebook group called Mid-Atlantic Resellers.
if you can't remember that, you can remember Flippin' Hippos. Join Flippin' Hippos, and pinned at the top is a link to Mid-Atlantic.
You'll love flipping hippos.
Oh, thank you. She has to say that.
She pays.
She wants me to buy her plush.
Oh, he put it up for you, Flippin' Hippos.
So it's the second Monday of every month. We meet at the Eaton Park in Fox Chapel Waterworks. I'm open to trying other venues if that's not good for people. Going somewhere else.
You can hit Julie. You really can. Seriously.
1940.
That was very gentle.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, we meet there for now just because they give us the conference room for free. Or me by myself. All alone with a Stephen King book.
Yeah, if you can move it to a Friday,
And I'm willing to do that too. So if you're interested in coming and Mondays don't work for you, let me know. We'll have a month where we build one around you specifically so you can come.
And her group is like no drama, no bullshit, no meanies, no bullies.
Hey, this is G-rated.
I know.
She will call people out
You
if
can stay
they're.
monetized on YouTube if you say bullshit. So it's okay to say.
Star knows all the
Can we go through
loopholes.
words?
No.
Everything but the F.
Oh no.
Oh, come on, there's gotta be. a
I'm really
couple.
sorry, guys. It got out of control there for a moment.
Okay, so you're making me lose my train of thought.
Not me.
Next month I have friends coming in from out of town for the meetup. I have Scott and his daughter coming in from Texas. My friend Cheryl from Florida that most of you know. And
Yeah, rambles.
Yep, and Bill and David from Lancaster. They're most famous for getting engaged on Fremont Street at eBay Open. That's what they're famous for. So they'll be here next month for my birthday. So come to that meetup at least. We can move days, we can move venues, we can do something different every month. I'm just tired of sitting alone. If I wanted to sit alone and read Stephen King, I could sit at home.
All right, thank you, Star.
Yes.
Thank you. So thank you all. Thank you all for coming. Thank you guys for coming. Anybody has any questions, we'll be more than happy to show them the view. We'll be more than happy to answer them. They want me to show you the view. I'll do that in 1 second.
Yeah, we're right in the middle of Pittsburgh.
Yeah, this is pretty amazing, really, you guys. I don't know. Hold on, let me show you. Can you see that?
Go out that window, show me that building across the street.
It's pretty cool. Hold on, I'm going to show you the other one. They're all yelling at me to show you.
Yeah, this sometimes he goes on. You know what I mean?
There's the park.
The building over there looks almost like the Abbey.
It's been pretty good. It's a pretty good room. I'm gonna go answer questions. You can talk to Leslie. It was great.
Sarah wants to know why you're all so cute.
It just happens. You only hire cute people, Clara.
I
Thanks,
agree.
Clara, for coming.
Oh, yay.
So you guys are selfies.
Get some lights too. Hi. You see, I hear my dad.
Oh, yeah,
We met your dad earlier. Very nice.
Yeah, he's there. He was just disturbing that he had a question. I don't quite hear. I don't know. He goes above my head sometimes. There's my mom. He said he talked to you about Dip on Chill.
We are the ones who created the genius here.
Oh, yeah. Should be very proud. She's quite a lady.
Yeah.
She's awesome. We love her.
So, what are all the questions? Oh yeah, there's Clara.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Hi, good.
I just have a question, Doug. Will you repost this so people who want to see it, like people that are here, if they want to watch it?
Yeah. No problem.
All right, I didn't know. Sorry, I didn't know.
Oh, thank you, Kim.
Thank you.
Thanks. We've had a good day. We're having a good week. So, yeah, she's still, yeah, she did. Clara, Virginia, yeah. And, just like Kim's mom, Virginia. So it's loud, but
Any questions? I want to ask people what's their favorite feature. I don't know. Anyone in the chat want to say what's your favorite feature? Because that's always, I know. She doesn't forget. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm just always curious what's everyone's favorite feature. If anyone wants to put that in the chat, and I know I'm going to ask people tonight. Or favorite feature about List Perfectly.
All right, everybody, if you want to chime in, what's your favorite List Perfectly feature?
It's kind of loud, yeah. Mine is update button.
Update button.
It's still one of my favorites. Oh, Express Editor, yes, Michelle. That's amazing. That too makes it so easy. If it gets too loud, I can move. It's so loud. Maybe I'll turn our volume down. Thank you, Clara. Yeah, yes, Kim. Because each new one. Oh, we miss you. We do. Oh, that's a good one, Kim. I like that. The Pro Description Builder. Yeah. If it gets too loud, we can. I'm sorry. Okay. Doug, you guide me if I need to go in another room or if we need to put this in the back. There might be another way that's another spot that's better. Hold on. Here we are.
And we'll probably wrap up soon. We saw the presentation, talked to some people.
That changes the lights. Okay.
There you go.
I don't know. Let me see if I can do my brightness. I learned something. I think this helps. Is this better for you guys to see? It's better on my eyes. It's better on my eyes. I just brightened my screen.
Yeah, that helps a little bit. We did talk to some people earlier. If anybody wants to come in and say hi, we can do that. And then
here's my dad. Okay.
All right.
Not get his height, but you saw it. I got my mom's.
There you go.
Yeah. Go get the crowd. Yeah. Warm light. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, see.
Yeah, see.
Let me see if someone wants to say hi. Drop in.
All right. Okay.
Okay. Just a second.
And then just a couple things while we're waiting, everybody. Don't forget, so Thursday, Clara and Amanda are doing an unboxing of historical unboxing. They're both historians, so they've got some presidential cards. They'll be doing an unboxing listing party. That will be Thursday at 3:00 Pacific. And then also right in there around that time that afternoon, 3 or 4 Pacific, we will be doing a live from the Ohio List Perfectly Seller Meetup. So same thing as this, we'll be there. We'll talk to some people. We'll answer questions. Let's see what we've got. No worries.
I have someone, she's new to List Perfectly for 1 month, or she's been here with 1 month. It's made a big difference. And she's a Poshmark native seller, but sells on everything else. She's real estate too. She's awesome.
All right.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Nice to meet you.
Amazing.
What's your name?
Tracy.
Tracy. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Doug. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. And so you're a Posh seller, new to List Perfectly?
Yep, I sell mostly on Poshmark, but I sell on all the platforms.
Okay.
Poshmark, Mercari, eBay, Etsy.
What's your social handle on Instagram?
I
know you're not active, but if you want followers, you might get.
It's I have a boutique as well. So Snowwater Boutique, I believe, or Snowwater Bee. I can't. No, okay. I'm so bad on it. But that's my regular store. I have I had a brick and mortar store. Now I have a fashion truck. So I sell that separately from my reselling.
Well, that is interesting.
Yeah.
And how did you find out about List Perfectly?
I had been poking around on YouTube and had heard some people talking about it and watched some videos and then did some research on it, and it seemed like the best of all.
That's interesting. I'm always curious.
Yep.
And do you use this perfectly for both your stores, the fashion truck and the
I'm
snow
trying
water?
to figure out how to do it for the snow water because my website is through something
you
else.
have the
Yeah.
website. Mhm.
I have a regular website which I'm looking to move, and then I'm going between Shopify and Square because my I have, for the store I have the Square, so just kind of looking for.
And have you been to any seller events before this one?
No, this is my very first one. I just started with List Perfectly about a month ago. So thank you.
How'd you find out about this event tonight?
Through an email.
What is this? Sorry, Tracy.
That's okay.
So far, do you have a favorite List Perfectly feature?
Okay.
Just the ease of everything. So just how easy it is and how much time it saves for me copying and pasting from everything.
Trish gave me something. I'm going to try our first. We've asked sellers questions.
Uh-oh.
And we compare. This is a fun thing. You're going to now see it. You're
Okay.
gonna be- okay. Okay. This might be. Do you do eBay too?
I do.
Okay. Best price or best offer or fixed price?
I used to do only fixed price, and now since I sell on the others, I find I take offers.
Poly or bubble? Poly mail or bubble? Poly usually. Yeah. Auction or buy it now?
Ooh, usually auction anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to do just buy it now.
Okay. FedEx or UPS?
FedEx.
Boxes, new or recycled?
Recycle.
It's good.
I have so many.
Yeah, it's good. Repurpose. Whatnot or Posh Live?
Posh Live.
I thought so. eBay or Posh?
Posh.
Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp?
Facebook Marketplace.
My house thinks it. Daily payout or weekly?
I do the daily.
PayPal or Venmo?
I use both.
Both?
Yeah, mostly PayPal, but sometimes Venmo when it's personal. So
Okay. Postal pickup or drop off?
I'll pick up.
Scan sheet or wait in line?
What was that?
Scan sheet or wait in line?
Scan sheet.
Shipping international, yes or no?
No, not at this time.
We have some stuff for you to read. If it's something you need.
Yes, I need to know.
Break that barrier. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
We do have a blog. Postal insurance, yes or no?
Depends. Sometimes for eBay.
Depends on the item. Thrifting or RA is the retail arbitrage.
Thrifting.
Thrifting. Yep. Repost or let it ride.
I do both. Both? Yeah.
And then bot or no bot. Okay, you did it. Good. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
This is Tracy. So yeah, we've had a great time. And thanks for coming
This is a
out.
great
It's
event.
not
Thank
always
you.
easy to come out. You
Don't know anyone or
anyone.
anything, so I thought,
Yeah.
I'll check it out. So thank you. This
I'm
is really
glad you
nice.
did. Yeah. So that's Tracy, everyone. It's Snowwater.
Snowwater Boutique. Yeah.
So
All right, Tracy, nice to meet you. Thanks for coming out.
Nice meeting you too. Thank you.
Thanks. Yeah. So, any questions for me, Doug? I'm new at this. I have to
Now you're doing a great job as a remote host.
help Trish out a little bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's Pittsburgh's fun. I've never been here, so it's good.
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever been there either. That is cool.
Yeah, right on the river. And so here we go. See, I changed the lighting.
I don't have my glasses on. I can't see.
It's still me.
I forgot.
Hi, Doc.
Hello, nice to see you again.
Thank you,
And
Clara.
that's Moose, right? The
Yes.
black one is Moose.
That's Kevin back there.
Oh, that's Kevin.
Leslie's just like,
I know cats. I mix up dogs.
There
Sorry.
you go.
I just know I love Doug's dogs.
They're good boys.
It's crashed. Oh man.
Yeah, he's out. They're
Hi,
out.
Clara.
They sleep a lot.
Thank you, Kim. They're motivating me. They're giving me my pep talk.
So I love her parents.
Oh,
They seem very nice. Yes, they've raised a fantastic daughter.
They have. Your dad is looking at the architecture in Pittsburgh with me. We're picking out the serial killer house.
he reads.
He does. He reads Coons. Her dad's really
So
cool.
you're not- okay.
He reads Coons and King. He's cool.
No, I was gonna tell him. You helped me the other day with my eBay problem, didn't you?
Remind me, I helped a few people here and there.
Problem with eBay wouldn't pick up, like, and you showed me how to do like 10 in a row, and then I had to put the
He knows eBay.
listing.
That was probably one of the one of the almonds, probably Pat.
Pat.
Oh, it might have been. It might have been. Okay.
But Doug, he's an eBay.
He used to work for you.
Yeah.
Oh, did he?
He
Okay.
came
Well,
from eBay.
my Adabas kept popping up. Well, whoever was helping me, that was the problem, because I went in and I had to deactivate it, but it was picking up the pictures as a Trojan, or not a Trojan, but a malware.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, sometimes.
So I delisted my Adabast, and it works fine.
All right. I'm glad you got it straight.
So if somebody has Adabast and they're having that problem, that's probably what it is.
That's good to know.
So
And
this is Leslie, for those who don't know. Come here.
Yeah, this
Oh,
is
okay.
Leslie who
This
we're
is,
talking about. The other
She
Iowa.
sources plush at the Benz in Iowa, and then I buy it from her. And then I do the unboxing. So if you've ever watched the plush unboxings,
Come over here. There's
this
Dad.
lady,
there you
and
go.
she sources great plush.
I tried.
Well, you did learn from the best.
There you go.
So, Dad,
Awesome.
you have an author in common.
Yes, Coons.
Yo, Dean.
And we both like Doctor Who.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
What about James Lee Burke?
Kind of, not as much.
Robert Shaw.
Yes.
You
Robert
can
on
hold
the
a
cannon.
conversation with him.
Robert on the cannon.
I
I don't think so.
Swan song. It's a lot like the
Okay.
stand.
I didn't pick up the reading, June.
Yeah, well, he said something about Doctor Who, and I said, I showed him my purse with the TARDIS on it. I'm gonna go be a nerd over here.
Okay.
I just realized I had a beer on camera. I like to do that.
Oh,
Well, I got my,
I'll have to get Mom in a second. I'll get them both here. You having a good time, Dad?
oh yeah.
Okay. Mom will come. You can both meet. Okay. Oh,
Hi.
Dad, come here too. So yeah, everyone, my parents.
The whole family.
So yeah, we got
Oh,
Phyllis
this way,
and
this way.
Tom.
Everything backwards on the screen because
I know it's disorienting.
that's why the t-shirts all spelled wrong.
Yeah.
I see it right. I see it right.
So you're along for the ride to Ohio too?
Yes.
All right.
Tomorrow we're taking off, and that you heard the
There
Hoser
you go.
story. So I will not be at the team meeting. I'm sorry, but
All right.
I'll hear
It's
about
a
it.
new twist on take your daughter to work, take your parents to work,
Take your parents to work. There you
road
go.
trip.
Mom took me to work
Right.
when I went to Dad's.
Mm-hmm. So,
Oh,
yeah,
they're
we're
all
excited
saying
about
hi.
it.
Kim's saying
Hi, yeah.
hi. Oh, Sandy, thank you.
Hi.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
Michelle and Libby got to meet Mom
Yeah.
on Friday,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, they're great. And, yeah, no, Leslie's awesome. Thanks for bringing her to us or sending her.
yeah.
Well, thank
Oh, yeah.
you.
Yeah, they've met Clara a long time ago.
Well, the trading company. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
She's in Kansas.
Kansas.
She's
Okay.
Midwest.
I love koala
They got
bears too.
koalas of Kansas. Okay.
Maybe, maybe
Maybe it's just the
Zoom.
K's.
So yeah, so we'll find some other people, or I don't know, what time does this end on your end, Doug?
Whenever. I mean, yeah, we can hang out a bit or wind it down, whatever you think.
Now you have to hold on.
So when's Dylan going on concert again?
He's
I
on
don't know.
tour.
He's on tour now?
I think wasn't he on tour in Europe, or is it done?
Yeah, but it's
It
here.
might be done.
It
Okay.
might be done, I think.
Doug does other concerts like Depeche Mode.
Okay.
I don't know.
Not as many as I used to, but you know.
Didn't you just go to Willie Nelson?
No, I wanted to.
Why?
But no,
You didn't
it
go?
got expensive and sold out.
Oh,
But I
okay.
have John Mayer coming.
There you go. There you go.
John Mayer is like my equivalent to his Bob Dylan. So.
Okay. Yeah, I do know that. John Mayer.
Yeah, he has a
It's
favorite. I have.
It's got to
a
be
favorite.
better than Dave Matthews.
Oh yeah, Tiffany. Yes, yes. I am both.
There you go.
Yeah, but you gotta stand back a little bit. You get cut off.
Just was getting it. The volume is. You got to turn the volume up.
It's up as much as I can do.
Up as high as it goes. Okay.
You got a lot going on behind you, so it might be hard to hear me.
Yeah, but oh, what is that? Everyone, oh, you're in the. Oh, I'm ready. I saw a different message. I thought it was a chat. It's a StreamYard message. So I thought Tara was giving me advice, but yeah. Let me see. We might be finishing up. I don't want to give everyone headaches, so let's see if it's hard to hear.
All right. Thanks for coming back in.
Yeah, maybe we can do someone else's questions or hold on. But Doug, you hold the fort for a minute, and maybe I'll turn the volume down so it doesn't.
All right. I got it. All right, everybody. Thanks for sticking around. I think we'll do some more questions, but thanks for joining us tonight. Great presentation. Here comes Trish. So
The other people don't want to come out. They're shy.
all right, people are shy. We can wrap it up.
We got
Okay.
shy people, but I'm
She's
glad
okay.
everyone got to meet my parents. If you
They're so
if they
cute.
tune in, anyone tunes in on the other shows, they'll be there.
All right. So they'll be back Thursday night. Then we'll ask them the rapid fire questions.
Yeah, let's ask them. They can
Yeah.
just guess.
Kim, hopefully we see some koalas tomorrow. I'll take a picture when we go to the zoo. I'm gonna be a kid again with my
So
parents.
good. It's so nice.
Well, and just make sure you see.
Wait, we didn't ask Julie.
No,
wait.
wait.
Wait. No, we're not done. Hold on.
She came in. She has to.
Come in.
Do,
Come into my bedroom. Come into my bedroom. Come into my bedroom.
she has to do the rapid fire questions.
Yep, Julie asked it. Okay, so everybody, this is downtown Julie Brown, also Ohio Tiki Nuts. Anyone who doesn't know her, you don't pay attention. Oh, okay. So Julie's my friend in real life, not just my reseller friend. She came and got me in in Ohio. I don't even know where I am. She came in Ohio, got me in Ohio. I had Easter. We went all around, and I went to Easter at her mother-in-law's. It was very nice. So thank you very much for that. Okay, so I'm going to ask you this or that questions. Okay. Best offer or fixed price?
Best offer.
Poly mailer or bubble mailer?
Poly.
Auction or buy it now?
Depends.
FedEx or UPS?
UPS.
Boxes new or recycled?
Recycled.
Whatnot or Posh Live?
I've only done Whatnot.
eBay or Posh?
eBay.
Daily payout or weekly payout? Okay. PayPal or Venmo?
If I'm live, I like Venmo because it goes right there.
Okay. Postal pickup or drop off?
Pick up always.
Scan sheet or wait in line?
Nothing.
Shipping internationally, yes or no?
I do it myself.
Postal insurance, yes or no?
No.
Thrifting
Yes.
or retail arbitrage?
Thrifting.
Repost or let it ride?
A mix.
Bot or no bot?
I never had a bot.
She got no bot.
No
Thank
bot.
you guys so much for being here.
Bot, no.
I ain't got no bottom up you.
You guys, thank you so much.
Bye.
All right, cool. Thanks everybody, and
I'm
thanks
gonna
for
go
coming
take a
to
group
the-
photo before I forget.
All right, don't forget the group
I
photo.
won't.
Thanks everybody in the chat, and then we'll
Thank
see
you.
Julie Thursday night too, right?
Yep, we'll see Julie Thursday night. She is we're going to Ohio. So Wednesday night we're going to a meetup at Michael Slopes, which is one
Okay.
for silver. So I'll
Okay,
take some
tell 'em-
photos and
Tell them I
I'll
said
post
hey.
about that. Yep.
Tell 'em I said
And then
hey.
the next night is the Ohio meetup, and I think we should have a pretty big turnout. So it'll be fun.
and we'll do this again. So we'll be here back on the List Perfectly YouTube, youtube.com/listperfectlyyt. But we will also share the link out and more Trish shenanigans. And Leslie will be there. Leslie's parents will be there. Downtown Julie Brown will be there not from the temple, unfortunately.
Not from the temple. But when I go to the temple, and anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about, I'll tell you all about that in Ohio. But I'm going to go to the temple, and Diane is flying in unexpectedly.
Oh, awesome.
So Diane will be there also. So anybody who would like to see her, she'll be there. So please come back. And Diane will be there. Julie will be there. Leslie. And I think all of us are going to go to the temple and see it.
Okay, cool. Tomorrow, so Thursday you're going to the temple early or late?
I don't know.
Okay.
They but I'll make sure I take photos and videos.
All right, cool. Great story.
And everybody hit the like button because I appreciate this a lot. It really means a lot to me personally and professionally. So thank you. It helps me. So my boss likes me.
All right, cool. All right, well, have a fun rest of the night. Thanks so much,
Thanks,
Trish.
guys.
Everybody, we said bye.
I will.
Appreciate it. And then listing party in the USA tour, Pittsburgh, and coming up in Ohio.
Woo woo.
Yay, Trishy.
Thanks, guys.
All right, thanks everybody.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for the comments. Thanks for listening, and we will see you next time in Ohio.
Yes, Ohio. Thanks, guys. See you soon.
Thanks, guys. All right, thanks everybody, and we really appreciate it. We're trying to do these when we have these events, so just to give you an extra view, get to talk to some people, and then also get them to be able to interact and talk with you. So, just all part of what we're bringing to the community here at List Perfectly. So thanks, and don't forget, I love the plugs. Don't forget Wednesday, we've got a listing optimization panel podcast coming out with the fantastic Maggie Weber. Thursday, we've got the Ohio event. Same channel here. There'll be a new link, but you can find it on the List Perfectly YouTube. And then be sure to check listingparty.com/events for the Clara and Amanda unboxing listing party. That will be fantastic. That's going to be super cool. And then Friday, we've got two big things. We've got the announcement of the new Instagram contest at Instagram at List Perfectly Inc. And then we also have the first round of announcements of speakers, agenda teasing, more info on the Friday YouTube List Perfectly Live at youtube.com/listperfectlyyt. Thanks for coming out. I'm Doug, Director of Content at List Perfectly. Snoop, Dougie, some of you know me as. And I will see you next time. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for all the support. We really appreciate it. Thanks for coming out. See ya.